check it. Hai phe lấy nhau ya chỉ quay đấy. Pamajak. Yo perdí una vez, tío.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Dominican Republic and New York. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 New York Islanders.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Tim
and now the first pitch.
No voy al récord de eso.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, Alfonso.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. High set by Kershaw, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's right on the money, and Real Muto got him.
Yeah.
The 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Clemente will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Two down, no one on base. And here comes the babe. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the first pitch, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. And now in the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And now a pitch on the way.
Turner.
Ball one. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Fly ball into straightaway left. Ruth is there, and he has it for the out. And stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey.
Here's the first pitch.
Junior.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now Junior swings and misses on a good pitch that time as he's set down for route number 2.
Batting third.
So here is Albert Pujols looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and here comes Junior. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. First offering on its way.
Mercedes.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Brandon Lau is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Mercedes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Got him swinging, and
Fly
that
el
will
tan
end
perro
the
de
inning.
Kelcho.
Now it'll be Frank Thomas. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first
Ready to
baseman,
deal. Here comes the first
Frank
pitch.
Thomas.
Ball, that pitch is out. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home.
Hey!
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Soriano ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. So next to bat will be Roberto
The
Clemente.
right fielder, Roberto
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Clemente.
Ball, that pitch
And he
is
lays off there 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Outside, 3-0 now. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. And that'll bring up
Batting
Alex
fifth.
Bregman. First shot
third
for him
baseman,
here with a runner at
Alex.
first now and 1 away.
Bregman.
A ball and no strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. Ball 2 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse.
Ball inside.
He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away.
Batting 7.
So now
second
here
baseman.
is Carlos Correa looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Batting 8.
At the
The
plate
catcher.
now, JT Realmuto. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he lays off for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Batting 9.
He comes set.
The
Here's the
pitcher.
0-0 pitch.
Right hand.
It's 1-0.
Something's
Good
clearly
job.
out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. So it's back to the top of the order now. And into bat is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of this.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired.
Leading up for the Bulldogs, the third baseman, Gurriel.
To the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll take a look at ball one. Now it's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Bregman has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Digging in will be Tim Anderson, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Kershaw's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he
will have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now to bat, Ken Griffey Jr. struck out in his last trip to the plate.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone. I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Albert Pujols will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-1 to him now. Line to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. In now, Frank Thomas. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Soriano is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next up, Roberto Clemente. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike one. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Pujols at second, Clemente at first, 2 out in the inning. Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Got a piece, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And striding in is Alfonso Soriano. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Now a ball lined to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. At the plate, Babe Ruth, and he fouls this one off. Struck out in his first at-bat. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Griffey Jr. has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Pete Alonso. First pitch on the way, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike two. Alonso is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. Next to dig in, Yerman Mercedes worked a walk his first time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. On the ground to the left side, and the third baseman will just tag the runner coming toward him, and the inning is over. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman, Carlos.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. Correa ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there. Into the box, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. And he's taking here and looks at strike 2 right down the middle.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
There's ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
From the stretch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A ball and a strike now.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Brandon Lau.
The right fielder, Brandon.
Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Realmuto reaches out and tags him to make it official, and there's 1 away. No one on with 1 down, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Gurriel is most often found defending in the outfield, but he can also play third base as he is in this one today. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Giving chase is Jr. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Starling Marte, gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. The as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that will end the inning. Archie Bradley, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, here is Ken Griffey Jr. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside, it's 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now, Albert Pujols. In the dirt here, and he'll get back in safely as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
2-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Now to the plate, here is Frank Thomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Junior looks up. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
The right fielder.
Stepping in now, Roberto Clemente, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. There was a base hit last time up, and he'll step off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready now is Alex Bregman. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here comes the 1-2.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corner.
We'll have to press pause as that's top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Tim Anderson.
Drilled on the ground to short. Turner gloves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the next to bat will be Alfonso Soriano. A fly out and a single for him so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. And now, Babe Ruth. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Kershaw's ready. Here's the 0-1. drilled down the line. And that's through for a hit. So here's Pete Alonso as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike two. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning.
Era un cheposo.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Carlos Correa. First offering on its way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Nope,
No
that's a
offer
ball.
on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Well, he just threw that
Strike count,
fastball
2-2.
by him.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit, JT Realmuto.
Catcher, JT
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball hit on the ground for Anderson at short. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning.
Coño. Hace la carrera.
7th inning ready to roll. And here comes Junior. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to stand in is Yerman Mercedes. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Brandon Lau stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Pujols will reach out with one. So the batting.
does up the middle, and you know he's just a dynamic type player that can get the twin. There you go.
Order turns over now and set to go Trey Turner. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses ball four. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
The center fielder.
Next, it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The count now at 2-1. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 3-1. Turner leads off second with nobody out. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch strike three called. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Into the box, Albert Pujols. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
That's a shame right there. Foul home run. Would have given his team the lead. Has to be able to refocus, recalibrate, set his sights on something over those 17 inches.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So next to hit is Frank Thomas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
That last AB when he hit the home run, that was a decent changeup. It was down in the zone, but one of the problems when you have a good changeup like this pitcher does, hitters go up there and they kind of look for that changeup. So he's going to have to locate it a little bit better in this upcoming at-bat.
1-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And the one thing you can say about Thomas is that his sense of the strike zone is as good as anyone's as he coaxes out a base on ball. Greg Holland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now the first pitch. Roberto Clemente is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And a long run, but he's there to track it. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman. Lourdes Gurriel, number 45, gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Will Smith will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. One out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0. Fouled off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next up, Tim Anderson. He bounced out last time up. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
1-1 the count now. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Full count now, 3-2. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Betances has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch is at the knees and called. Strike 3. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Two and two.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Lau is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next, it'll be JT Realmuto, grounded out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strike. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Soriano.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. Now into the box, Babe Ruth. Last time through was a base hit. Lifted down the line in left.
Su slider va a ser el de
Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
That was a great hack right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A 6-0 inning in
one pitcher.
Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between Texas and the Dominican Republic. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Dominican Republic Bulldogs.
So here is Marcell Ozuna, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Texas, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone. An absolute bomb. In now, Ken Griffey Jr.
The center fielder, number 24, Ken Griffey Jr.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. And now here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
And now the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in next, Matt Olson.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch.
Olson.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. Too quick.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set and the pitch.
Not shortstop. Tim. Anderson.
And he takes strike 2.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Torres has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Swing and a miss as he's underneath that one for the first strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in next, Babe Ruth. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
2-1 to count. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Second inning set to go, and next will be the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
First pitch of the AB now. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Bregman stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. To the plate now, David Fletcher, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping up is Ethan Small. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Last half of the second set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Pete Alonso. From the stretch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that
I wouldn't
flail
let
so
me down,
badly
boy.
up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Griffey Jr.
Fouled off. 0-2 pitch to Junior. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
The catcher.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Yerman Mercedes is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So stepping in is Ken Griffey Jr. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fouled away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ken Griffey Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. High and deep down the left field line. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brandon Lau, and they could use a spark from him here.
The right fielder, Brandon.
First pitch on the way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The third baseman,
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Bieber. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Here's the first pitch. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the 4th, and here comes the first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman. Matt Olson.
And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike 2.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Next up is JT Realmuto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. To short. Anderson brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Stepping in once again is Tim Anderson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him.
Anderson.
The 1-0 home.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away. Alfonso Soriano is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
And there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Babe Ruth. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso as the first pitch missed. Is high and inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ruth leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Junior.
Fouled away. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game. And new inning set to get underway. And standing in the outfielder, Roberto Clemente.
The right fielder.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music, up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Heading out towards shallow right. Soriano onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate now is David Fletcher. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Pops this one up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Fuck. Este mariconazo. Este está borrando, era que duró tanto, estaba cagando.
Again, another foul ball.
Llévatelo,
1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Full count now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Soriano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ethan Small flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Small.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a liner. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning.
¿Qué pasa?
And now in the box, Yerman Mercedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The catcher.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now.
Me dominó con una recta de
Torres has it, and there's one away. Next, here is Brandon Lau looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting near
a swing and a miss. That retires. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Count remains at 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Up next, Ken Griffey Jr. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
a couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2 the count. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect
smoke the other way, high and deep to left. And it's gone. Next up will be Gleyber Torres.
Second base.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. As he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Shane Bieber.
The pitcher.
First pitch on its way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bregman fields it cleanly, and there's one down now. Now at the plate is Tim Anderson, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano, as he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Babe Ruth will be next. And it's full now, 3-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alfonso Soriano goes down for the second out here in the bottom half. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
First baseman, Pete.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's fouled away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's got another one here. 12 punch out. 7th inning ready to roll. And now it'll be the catcher, JT Realmuto.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens. This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
The 0-2 once more. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And now the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
2-2.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And stepping in, Roberto Clemente will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. As offered at and missed, he chased it for strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
And he got another. Now it'll be Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off.
Griffey Jr.
Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Junior's in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Junior le agarró la bola de Utah.
So now here is Yerman Mercedes. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-1 home is strike 2 swinging. The 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. Digging in will be Brendan Lau, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
That's wide, 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right side. Torres scoops it up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Striding in is David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1. Dominic Smith will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch coming. Here it is. He swings and lines it to left. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double. Craig Biggio will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's the 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And the count will be full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Greg Holland gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Greg Holland.
First pitch on its way.
Counts 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. Chopped weakly to the left. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Now to bat, Gleyber Torres. The potential tying run for him at third base. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Ready with the 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Count even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Now another 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He loses him on ball 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So next to bat will be Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 fouled away. The 1-1. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. This ball will be chopped foul. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Popped up.
Oh, yeah, so
Torres is calling for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in, and that's the 1st out of the inning. Will Smith will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 out, nobody on. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
I know that's the spot he didn't want to miss in, but he got away with it.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brustar Gratterall enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ripped down the first base line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or 2 ahead, and there's the first out. Next to dig in, David Fletcher. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a line drive. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Will Myers will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball, as he's got a runner at third and only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Next up is Marcell Ozuna, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ken Griffey Jr. would be next. This is popped up. Alonso over to his left, and that will end the inning. Giovanni Gallegos enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
Second baseman.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now to the plate, Babe Ruth. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
And this will kick off the base of the wall. The relay, and he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. At the plate now, Pete Alonso, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
The 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting
Oh!
extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Pete Alonso goes quietly, and they've got only one out left.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. Standing in now, Yerman Mercedes. And it's fouled away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Number 8.
At the plate, Brandon Lau will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate.
What?